the next, I just wanna, could you speak a little bit more on just like RunGrlCo and just what you're doing there, and especially just creating like a space for Black female runners to really just express themselves, to train and everything like that. Can you explain everything that's going on like right there?
Yeah, just a project I'm really excited to be a part of. Like I started following Run Girl maybe a year or so ago, and just have really liked everything they're doing, and just like the onset of the relay came from the idea of just not feeling as if, for a lot of people, recreation wise, starting can be extremely intimidating for all the reasons why, that maybe we talked about earlier, of just like not seeing yourself in the spaces, and not having not feeling like you have the education from people that look like you. So just kind of like a base of information and knowledge for people who want to just see themselves in the people that are talking, and giving the health advice, giving the exercises. We're not necessarily doing anything that isn't out there in terms of like exercises, or just breaking down running in a way that can be used for non-professional people, but just giving it a different face, and doing just creating the space where people can go to and feel like they can get advice, connect with stories, and just continue to see themselves in the sport. Friendship, like giving people, connecting, like what the running community is, but just kind of outsource, or at bringing in a few more people that maybe didn't have someone like nudging them in.
We gotta put mom on that, Aaron.
Yes,
No, for real though, we
yeah,
do.
please.
Definitely like Black female hobby joggers, like dude, they're an anomaly, but like the media is definitely not made or geared for that type of person. Like me and Joshua were talking about with Runner's World and representation on like Molly Huddle's Keep Track Media. They're
Mhm.
talking about how all the covers are just usually just all white people, and it's like we are thinking about like for our mom, like she got into running these past couple of years and she's killing it. Shout out to moms, lost
Yes. All right,
like 30 pounds,
okay.
queen, queen. But yeah, like for I just imagine like for her seeing that, it's just like, what? I ain't about to go run. Like I can't run no marathon. Like
Yeah.
that's not for me.
And then
So
also on top of that, my dad wanted me to ask this about for my mom. I don't know why. He's kind of loopy, but he's basically just all like, how do you like as like a Black woman and going out, you're running such long distances, like just to talk about like your hair,
Yeah.
because that
oh
that can be just how have you had to shape your hair over the past couple of years. Well, since you're a kid, how have you had to shape your hair to like just
look,
as a daily
show the back of your
basis?
neck. No, I'm just,
What?
I'm just kidding.
What?
That's what he was really trying to say, bro. He was trying to ask something like that, bro.
He always roast. He be roasted. He be roasted, man.
Yeah, it's I okay. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like everybody tries to come for you because it's like it's just hair, but it's like also it's everything.
Yeah.
It
it's
is, bro.
the whole. It's a part of being. Like it's how I and it's yeah. It's not easy to go away to like train at altitude for 2 months, right? And like share space with people and be like, all right, I'm gonna have like a 3-hour wash day in the middle of altitude camp, and like figure out how to twist my hair, and like do all these things to be able to like show up for myself, and feel good about what I'm doing.
Hmm.
So it is. I do feel like it is a huge barrier to entry. Like, you're definitely in the summertime when you're little, like in the pool with the cap, with the full on, like a full on shower cap, or it's just like, going to get your hair done, you're just like walking on eggshells so you don't like drip any sweat. Or
Yeah. Yeah.
growing up, that was definitely one thing where I was like, this is about to last for 15 minutes. Just get. So I feel like braids have been like just a nice way to feel like myself, but also like take care of my hair and be able to just do my thing without having to worry about that. So it is like something that Run Girl, if your mom wants to check out, we do talk about. There are going to be some things that pop up for the relay, and that Run Girl has already talked about. Just that is, like it or not, like a huge barrier for a lot of women starting. It's like, what will I do with my hair? Like how will that affect? I still have to go. A lot of people still have to go to work. Like for me, it's like I am all like running is my job, so I don't have to deal with like the professionalism of hair and like what's acceptable in the workplace and how like all the anxieties that go with that of like showing up to your job with a new hairstyle that like how will people approach you, who will be talking about you, what they say. Those are all, I feel like, real I guess like hardships isn't the right word, but those are things people go through workplace. So I'm lucky that I like don't necessarily have any like rules of how I should look when I'm running that I know of. But it's been, I feel like braids have been saving grace to not like just be getting like carpal tunnel in my hand every week. But yeah, I do definitely care about it. Maybe some people feel like you care about more than you should, but it is, it just like kind of is a reflection of who I am, and it informs how I show up. Like I feel better if my hair is done. So yeah.
Hair is culture too. So like for a lot of people that are hearing this, they're hearing about something they're not even gonna get that joke I told. It's a lot of people. To be honest.
True.
Well, they'll see me rolling out, so they'll know that I laughed probably too hard at that one, but it was good.